Okay, so today is June 6th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is Abandonment. I will recognize my fear of abandonment. As a child, my parents abandoned me emotionally. They were cold and moody and self-absorbed. Only on rare occasions did they act loving, and then only with strings attached. In my adult relationships, I still feel the same fear in the pit of my stomach. The child within me still cringes at the possibility of emotional abandonment. A word, a tone of voice or gesture, or lack of it, can drive me to act in ways that I think will prevent a friend or lover from leaving me. Yet my dishonest behavior only serves to reinforce the message of shame that says I will never be acceptable to another as I am. In the end, my role-playing and people-pleasing are just attempts to control others and keep them from leaving me. Today I will not acquiesce to my fear of abandonment. I will be myself with confidence, knowing how much I have to bring to any relationship. So, well, yes, that is the reading of today, which is telling us to be ourselves, right? Not to fear rejection, right? Rejection might be something that, well, the feeling of loneliness, right? The feeling of not having people in our lives. It might be an illusion, right? Because the sense of being with someone is an illusion too. So if being alone or being with someone are illusions, there's nothing to fear, because when you have a partner, for example, or you have the illusion of having a partner in any way, there's no way to be together, right? That is a relationship of control. You think you're in control of something. Do we yearn for that control in our lives? I mean, do we want that? Is there anything to want on that? Do I want to have that control relationship that we have said it's negative? Any control relationship is negative because we are exerting an effort that is hurting us and is damaging us. So we have to be careful with that, right? So it's much better not to fear any of that, or not too long, not to yearn for those things, because those are things that are negative in the end, right? And it's going to hurt us. So beyond the fact that we might fear loneliness, remember that that is just an imaginary fear. It's not even real. I mean, it's not a danger that it's by itself real. Perhaps what we fear in reality is the unknown, because the sense of loneliness, or not having somebody that we know or that we think that we know, it's the sense of unknowing, right? Because then if we are only surrounded by strangers, then that means that we will never know what they're thinking, or it's difficult to know what they're thinking, right? But even then, that sense of unknowing, again, it's an illusion, because you can never know what the people that you know what they're thinking, what are the intentions. So at the end, it's an illusion, right? There is nothing real in that danger. So don't fear it, and be yourself. In any case, that's the reading of today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.